Hi, I'm Dan Sosnowski, Editor-in-Chief of Chiropractic Economics Magazine. We're here at the Florida Chiropractic Association 2018 Annual Convention, The National. And I'm joined here with Donald DeFabio. He's the Director of Chiropractic Services at DeFabio Sport and Spine. He's also on the Speakers Bureau of Performance Health. I think you're speaking here on rehab issues.
And core stability happens to be the topic this weekend.
Core stability. And I understand you're kind of an expert in this area of rehab exercises for patients, things you can do in the office. What are some basic tools that a chiropractor should have on hand for office rehab or sending patients home with things?
Well, it's really easy, Dan. Something as simple as elastic resistance tubing, an exercise ball, and maybe an unstable foundation, a Dynadisc, a stability disc, a Bosu
ball,
anything like that. And if you think about it, other than the stability ball and the Bosu, those can all be used right in the current treatment room of any chiropractic doctor, regardless of their technique.
Right.
You can show the exercises lying down on the table, sitting on the table, or standing next to the table.
Yeah.
And so you don't need a large amount of space.
Yes.
You don't need a large amount of equipment, and you don't need a large investment to begin active care and rehab.
Right, and that's something that we hear consistently from the experts we talk to on rehab and PT. You don't need a lot of space, you don't need a lot of equipment, you just need the training and know-how of how to use them.
Take it.
Earlier you were telling me something interesting. You used a term, table-side assistant.
Yes.
How would you define that, and how can one be effective in practice?
Well, a table-side assistant is a little foreign to chiropractic, but if you think of other specialties, that's just what it is. A dentist has a dental assistant.
Right.
Hands them the tools, right? Oh, go get that molding casting kit in the lab, or if the x-rays aren't developed in this room, go get them in the other. It's a gopher.
Right.
Right? And then they can also take the doctor's notes and do the chart notes. So in chiropractic, it's really the same thing. You just have to bring someone to the office who can take your dictation. I dictate my daily soap note right into my EHR.
Yeah.
So I know what the system is, and I just dictate the findings. My table-side assistant types it in. I check it, then I just have to hit the save and sign button. So that saves me at least 30 seconds to a minute on the patient.
Okay, that adds up over time.
Exactly. And then if I have to go get a piece of tape, or I have to cut the tape, I have to round the corners of the tape. Go get a stretch band. Oh, I need an ice pack. Oh, whatever. That saves time. So if you can save a minute a patient with having someone else run around the office for you, cut your tape, and take your daily soap note, do the math. That's how much earlier you can get home or get to the golf course or be with your kids.
Okay. Well, those are some really good ideas on the equipment, personnel, office flow, efficiencies. For doctors who just want to get started out in adding more rehab and PT services in the clinic, what's a logical first step to take?
Take some classes. Okay. The ACA Rehab Council is a great place to start. Okay. Join the ACA Rehab Council. They, like any other council, is a great resource.
Gotcha.
So they will get you pointed in the right direction.
All right.
There's lots of other classes you can take through any of the chiropractic schools for postgraduate education. That's another really good resource.
Okay.
There's guys like me floating around.
All right.
I teach relevant rehab in New Jersey.
Okay.
So talk to your colleagues, talk to your friends, get out there, find out who's doing it locally, and go hang out in their office. I'm sure they're going to say, fine, come on down. And you might find out it might be a buddy down the street who actually teaches, like myself, that'd be happy to consult with you.
Well, let me stop you right there. For people who would like to reach out to you or learn more about you online, where can they go?
Well, my office email is defabiocchiropractic@gmail.com. My chiropractic rehab website is the DeFabio Difference. DeFabioDifference.com. Check that out. Talks about my seminars, what I teach, how I think. My YouTube channel, my final plug, has got 15,000 viewers. So now it's 15,001. I'm going to make you be a viewer now. You're a viewer.
All right.
So I'm all over, man.
All right.
But when it comes to chiropractic rehab, I'm very passionate about teaching doctors what they can do tomorrow.
All right.
It doesn't have to be rocket science to get started. Yeah, you can take it to rocket science. The
Right.
technology's there. I'm talking with some of my buddies, they're doing wild stuff that I don't do.
Yeah.
And it's current technology, computerized brain mapping. Neat. But basics are basics. Let's
Yeah.
get the people functional, and that's what 80% of my patients need. Then we can talk about the high-tech stuff.
All right. Well, that sounds like the name of the game. Dr. DeFabio, it's
Hey,
really
thanks,
good
Dan.
to see you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here.